I'm back! After over a week off from making and uploading videos, I am back today for my Friday weekend week-ish reads. So stay tuned for all of my nonsense and to see what I'm reading this weekend. Hi, Bailey. Hello everyone, it is Samantha and Bailey who is joining me for today's video, and we are here today to tell you guys what I'm going to be doing this weekend and reading and all of that good stuff, and that's just what we do on Friday Reads, so yes. So I have several books that I want to read this weekend, and a few I definitely want to attempt to finish in the next week because they've been going on a little bit too long. So it's going to be hopefully a heavy reading weekend. We shall see. I say this every week, but it never really happens. So hopefully this weekend will be the exception. It's supposed to be rainy, so it's going to be like the perfect reading weather, so I'm hoping to get quite a bit read. So the first book I am going to be reading this weekend is Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb. This is the book that we are currently reading in my Hobb Along read-along. So I'll leave the link to the Goodreads group down below if you guys want to join in. You can really join in anytime you want and read at your own pace. All of the discussions are there, and we all are having really great discussions about these books, and people still engage with you even if you are a little bit behind. I keep falling behind myself. We are reading Ship of Magic for about another week because we are going to be starting Mad Ship on the 18th, I believe. So I need to finish up this one in the next week. I literally just started it yesterday, so I'm only 62 pages into it, so I need to get a good chunk of this one read. This is my favorite series by Robin Hobb. My favorite book by Robin Hobb is Fool's Fate, which is in the next trilogy after this one. Hands down, this trilogy is my favorite by her because I ended up giving all of the books in this trilogy 5 stars, so I just love it so much. There's so much exciting adventure and things that occur in this particular trilogy, and a lot of revelations that you get at the end of this trilogy that are pretty damn epic, so I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions in the group. It's going to be great. Next book that I am reading and that I need to finish this weekend because poor Dustin, who I was supposed to be reading this book with, he finished it a couple weeks ago, and I've been a terrible buddy reader friend person. That was not an appropriate sentence, but we're just gonna go with it. Basically, I fell behind in other books and I was trying to get those read, and I wasn't reading as much as I wanted to, so he finished it before me, and I feel really bad, so I want to talk to him about it. So I need to finish it, and that's enough rambling about the book. The book is J.R.R. Tolkien's The Fall of Arthur, which was his sort of incomplete version of the Arthurian legend, and I'm almost done with the poem itself. Absolutely loved it. I love Tolkien's narrative style. I love how he kind of makes everything so vivid in your imagination. Like his language is very, 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 very good, which I of course already know from reading the trilogy in The Hobbit and Children of Hurin, but there's no exception for this one. And then I believe it goes into some analysis in the poem and things like that after that. So I need to finish reading this because, Dustin, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry I fell behind, but I definitely want to finish it so I can talk to you about it. Apparently wording is hard for me today, but it's also almost 7 p.m. on a Friday, so hopefully you can forgive me. The next book that I am currently reading, and I'm taking it slow and kind of reading a little bit before bed each night, is The Lessons of St. Francis, How to Bring Simplicity and Spirituality into Your Daily Life by John Michael Talbot. I am actually Catholic, in case some of you may not have known, and St. Francis, I love St. Francis, I love his teachings. He taught simplicity and living in poverty and giving to others and just kind of living a simple life of kindness and compassion to not only for yourself, but to those around you. So this is kind of teaching how you can kind of bring those things to your everyday life. So I am enjoying this read a lot. It's kind of resonating with me, and it's nice to kind of read just the little things that you can do in your daily life to bring kindness and peace, not only to yourself, but to other people around you. So this is one that I have been enjoying as well. The next book I want to read next week, because I had to put it aside because I fell behind on my Robin Hobb read-along books, and that is Saint's Blood by Sebastian de Castell, book 3 in the Greatcoat series. I got 100 pages in, and I'm loving it so much, and I want to know what's going to happen because I've loved the other 2 books in the series, and I really want to finish it so I can do my whole series as it stands now review, because I think it's going to be 4 books. But I really, really want to get back to this one and hopefully finish it this next week as well, because I need to know what's going to happen with Falkio, Kest, and Brasti. Like, I need to know, so gotta get back to it. And the last book I'm hoping to start this coming week because I want to continue with my reread of this series, and that is Anne of the Island by Ellen Montgomery. I basically meant to pick this one up in April, and that didn't happen. Then I meant to pick it up in May, and that also didn't happen. And then I meant to pick it up in June, and that didn't happen. And it's July, and I still need to read books 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And so I need to pick up book 3 and get through this one. And I love the Anne series. It's my third reread. It's my third reread of this series, and I'm enjoying it just as much as I did the first 2 times. And I want to get back to it because I miss Anne. She makes me smile, and she makes me happy, and just definitely need to get back to it. So as you can see, I have my reading cut out for me this coming week. I have a lot of things to read. I am tentatively going to be participating in the booktubeathon, so I want to kind of get through these books for the most part, so I can kind of start fresh for the booktubeathon. I'm probably not going to do the video challenges because I get home late and it's just not feasible for me to film it and edit it, because I'd basically be up until like midnight doing all of the stuff I have to do when I get home if I do that. So I'm probably not going to do the video challenges. I might on the weekend, we'll see, but I'm definitely going to try and participate in the reading challenges. I'm kind of a slow reader these days, so I probably will be lucky to finish one book, but you know what? It's the community aspect that makes it fun, and I take my reading pretty not seriously in terms of how much I read, so tentatively I'm going to be participating. So aside from reading and all of that nonsense, I also am going to hopefully be live streaming again on my channel. I did my first video game live stream last week of Precipice of Darkness 3, but Rainslick Precipice of Darkness 3. I don't know, it's a really long title. It's like an RPG game I found that I can play on my Mac, and I really like it because it reminds me of a cross between Final Fantasy, the originals, the very first ones, with Earthbound. And those were two of my favorite games growing up, and so it kind of reminds me of a mixture of those two. So I'm hoping to live stream some of that again this weekend on my channel, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. It seemed like those who did watch it enjoyed it last week, so I'm hoping to do it again and hopefully not be so mumbly / awkward. It's a work in progress. And then I also need to film a bunch of videos this week and edit, so if you have any video suggestions, doesn't matter what it is, it can be book related or not, if there's anything you want to see, let me know down in the comments and I will try and do it for you guys, because this is my channel and you guys watch the videos and I want to do what you guys want to see. And then lastly, I'm going to be coloring this weekend, and I'm very excited because I got Gwen's traveling coloring book. She sent it to me and the first person to get it, and she is sending around The Extraordinary Journey of Little Blue Fish. It's an adult coloring book, and she even sent it with a cute little Dory stuffed animal, and I'm so excited to be participating in this because I love coloring and I can't wait to color my page and send it off to the next person. I believe Trina from Between Chapters is going to be the next in line, and it's going to be great to see everyone's art as it fills up, and it's just going to be really, really cool. So I'm excited for this, so thank you for sending it to me, Gwen. It came safe and sound, and I can't wait to start it this weekend. Alright guys, that was it for my rather rambly Friday Reads video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You'll have to let me know whatever you feel like letting me know down in the comments, because I'm always free to chat down there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and until next time, have a great one. Bye! What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Just wandering around? Whew. Who wants to die on a Friday? Not me.